What's up, guys? It's Sean Otto, owner of Valhalla Training Grounds, and this is the Valhalla Chronicles. This is not the bullshit you read on social media. These aren't fake stories told by fake people. These are the chronicles of life. With me, second week in a row, back on a fucking roll, Shady Sal.
That's how life goes, dude. You catch a roll.
Well,
And
hopefully
going.
you stay on a roll, because it's pretty easy to do. It's just one fucking day.
I'm out, dude. I'm out of my slump.
Oh, are you? Thank God. Because all of our viewers suffered and didn't have a podcast because you were in a slump.
The anesthesia, that's starting to wear off. You can still feel it. You still feel
The anesthesia?
Yeah, I feel that, dude. I feel that for a long time. You still like.
I ain't been on fucking anesthesia in so long. I don't even know.
I don't know what depression is, but if I had to point to depression, that's what depression is. You're just in this fog, in this web, and you can't get out. You got to force yourself to do your daily shit, but you're never 100%. You're like foggy.
Really?
Yeah. And that, dude, I feel like that.
Dude, it's been so fucking long since I've had anything remotely like that done that
I hate it.
I don't even know.
And then you hit a few oxys during it.
See, I never take that shit though, dude.
No, why? I could see why people get hooked on that shit. Because it's hard to get out of that feeling. And you just keep, it's easier to just keep taking it and rolling with it.
Yeah.
And you fucked up. Dude, sometimes I take them and you want to knock out and just lay down. Sometimes you take it and you get the fucking zoomies.
Really?
And I think that's why I was fucked up sleeping.
See, the only time...
Because you'd randomly fall asleep during the day. I'm like, fuck, I'm exhausted. I'm going to go to bed. You don't know what time it is.
I would never have the doctor like write me pain scripts for shit. Cause I'm like, look, you can write it, but I'm not gonna fucking take it. Like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna fill it. You know? I mean,
no,
the only time they gave me some pain shit was when I went to the ER one time, and this was when I was like in high school, and I broke my toe. I dropped a fucking 45-pound plate on it. And it didn't hurt at the time, but I woke up in the middle of the night and that motherfucker swole up, and dude, it was holy fuck.
Throbbing, huh?
Yeah. Went to the emergency room, and they gave me a shot of Demerol.
Yeah.
And dude, I slept for 36 hours. Like, I woke up after 24 hours, and like I remember getting up and like walking down the hall of my parents' room and being like, fuck, I was like, I'm so fucking tired. And then like literally turn around, walking back to my room and slept for 12 more hours. Like it was wild, dude. It was fucking wild.
Well, that's how you feel all the time. And then now, let's say your foot's not broken anymore, your toe's not hurting anymore, but you still slightly have that lingering feeling like that.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I'm tired, but you can't go to fucking sleep. You got shit to do.
Right.
So
I wouldn't get shit done if I was tired all the time.
No, that's how you feel. I'm finally getting out of that. But I was sick for 2 weeks last week. I don't know if that makes you like susceptible to catching a cold or not.
I don't know.
But I'm out of it.
Yeah, I'm fighting something right now. I think I'm a little bit better than I was yesterday, but we had Avery last weekend and she was coughing up a fucking lung.
Oh, them kids bring home things to you that your body's never experienced.
Yeah, but she's got Taylor's immune system, dude. Like Taylor rarely gets sick, and like Avery can be sick, and she still, and it doesn't put her down.
Yeah, that's all the little kid.
Like if she would fucking actually sleep while she was sick, she'd probably be over in a day. But she's just go. Yeah. So it'll last like 3 days. Taylor won't catch what she has. I'll catch what she has. I'll be down for 5 fucking days. But I got a terrible immune system.
Well, no, that's how I am too. I don't know what it is. They're sick. They have fever. And they're, oh, can I go outside and play? I'm like, no, you're home from school. You're supposed to be sick.
Right, you are sick.
Yes.
You're supposed to act like you're sick.
You're supposed to act like you're sick.
Right, no shit.
Dude, I get hit by a truck. And I'm done.
Out of condition, like dude. 3
straight days of waking up soaking wet, sweating.
Yeah.
Just trying to get over it.
Yeah.
Went to Restore, my IV, all of that, dude. Terrible.
I know. They had some funky shit going around last year, dude. A bunch of people caught it, and it was nasty shit.
Yeah. And then early in the morning.
That's that shit they putting in the air, dude.
Well, these are all, your immune they're not regular colds anymore. Like we're saying, you get hit by a fucking truck.
Yeah.
They got something going on. It's knocking people out.
I mean,
There's no regular cold anymore.
I had
The new shit is rough.
They had some weird, crazy strep shit going on last year because I know multiple people that got it and it like turned into something else.
Yeah.
It was like crazy shit.
Yeah,
you know, like
that shit in the air.
Like everyone was getting sick for like 2 and 3 weeks at a time. No one was getting just like, oh, you know, I got a cold for like 3 or 4 days and that's it. Like, if you got some shit from last year, you were like fucked up for a while.
I know.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's new. It's new for everybody.
I know.
Nobody's immune system can handle it.
Correct. It's weird.
But yeah.
What are we talking about today, dude?
I had my first day of physical therapy today.
Yeah?
So I know that that's wild.
Physical therapy?
Yeah, dude, it's like
Every time I went to physical therapy, I mean, look, I'm not implying physical therapy doesn't do anything. I'm not implying it's worthless. In my situation, every time I had to go to physical therapy, it was a fucking joke. I'm like,
Really?
Why am I?
What'd you go for?
First time I went, because I had osgood-Schlatter and tendonitis in my knee. So we went to go strengthen like the ligaments and shit around my knee.
Yeah.
And then I went one other time when I fucked up my back. And dude, I was doing these. They had me just doing these exercises. I don't know if it was just specific to what I had or whatever, but I was like,
yeah, shit you could do at home.
I'm not doing anything. I'm like, you know, like especially the shit they had me do for my knee. I'm like, dude, I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, you can go on YouTube and figure that out. I think if you have surgery, I think other than that, then no.
I think now most of the shit you can find out, you could probably rehab yourself at home
easily.
You know they got YouTube videos about rehab
easily.
You know they do.
The only thing that I did today is he stretched me.
What I did, fuck man, it was one of the clinical settings I did. I don't know what it was for, but I went to a physical therapy clinic, and they were talking about. It was a lot of older. It was at the hospital. It was a lot of older people they worked with, and this dude was talking about what he did, and he was talking about these people that went certain parts of the healing process. Once these, and I'm sure this is more pronounced in older populations, but he said a lot of people that would have there, it's just like you're stretching them and they're in a lot of pain because they feel like something's going to tear or pop, but it's not just their ligaments, they're healed.
Yeah.
Their ligaments and muscles are so tight that you're literally just stretching them to get that flexibility back. And dude, all he would do is sit there and he have these people like bend their knee, you know, put your knee up or your foot's on the ground, your knees up.
Yeah.
And he would just sit there and push that fucking leg into the hamstring, and they're like in pain and they're freaking out. And he's like, all we're doing is just stretch them. And that's all they got to do is just.
That's all I did today.
We got to stretch them to get their range of motion and their flexibility and their connective tissue back. And I'm like, fuck, dude, I didn't do this. I want to get paid lots of money to stretch people.
It's hard to get in physical therapy.
Super hard. You need a PhD now.
Well, just even being accepted to go to that school.
Yeah, I remember. That's what I was originally going for when I got in college.
They have tons of kids. I mean, I went to like a factory today. Dude, they had 50 fucking motherfuckers in there. Dude.
Oh, shit. Like patients?
Yeah, this place was huge. And it was on Williams. And they probably had 15 employees.
Oh, shit.
Bouncing back and forth from everybody.
Yeah. I mean, if you stretch somebody for a little bit and go to the next person,
they're just listening. They're just listening to the timers.
Right.
Timers are constantly going on. Whatever timer goes off, they're running to that person. Their charts with them. Okay, let's do this now. You know, let's do it. It's like a fucking factory in there. But the one thing in common, these old, I don't know if you notice or not, all old people lie.
Okay.
Old people are the biggest.
I was wondering what nugget of wisdom you were going to give us today, because I know you're chock full of shit.
I already know this going into it. So they've been looking at the same fucking faces. They go there on the same. That's all old people are. Same day, same time, forever. So I'm like a new face bam, somebody new to lie to. And I'm just getting inundated with these fucking lies, dude.
About what?
Oh, everybody, all old people were something special when they were young.
Oh, of course.
Nobody was an average person. Nobody had an average job. Nobody, like, it makes you think like everybody's a fucking millionaire, a superstar, or whatever. And it's like, well, that's not how
life works.
My life is. I know a bunch of 40-year-old fucking degenerates. Like, how did every successful person in Kenner end up at this facility?
Right.
But dude, they all lie and exaggerate, and I'm just listening to them lie, and you just got to accept it.
You're just smiling and nodding.
Exactly. It's fucking crazy.
Nice.
But you will end up like one of those people.
I was going to say, you may be old one day, Sal, lying about what you may be talking about. You had a pool fucking cleaning corporation.
It's the only thing I look forward to is being old and lying to everybody.
Because no one can look you up. No one can find out. They won't know any different.
Well, yeah, they grew up without the internet. They don't know that you can go Google any of this shit.
Right.
Dude, every time I see a group of old people, I'm like, there's so many fucking lies going on. Because they never met each other when they were young. You know what I mean? They don't know.
So when we first started, the first couple episodes, we pissed off fat people because we talked about all the plus sauce bar coppers. Then the last two episodes, we pissed off white women because you talked about the shit with the white women. And now
we'll go on TV right now. Now we're gonna it's swarms of old boomer whites screaming at the top of their lungs.
Now we're gonna piss off old people.
Like they're funding like trannies in like other states, other countries. And you know who's mad about it? Big swaths of old white women. I'm telling you, that's the only motherfuckers that vote that destroy everything they touch. They destroy.
I'm checking off the boxes of the populations that we're talking bad about in this podcast.
All of them are gonna get it. Every box is going to be checked
at some point. It's probably pretty factual.
Yeah.
All right.
We can go get rap right now.
You can go what?
You want to start with rap music?
That wasn't rap.
What?
That halftime show wasn't rap.
Hey, I got a PSA.
Oh, fuck.
This is the new PSA. Trump is president. You don't have to pretend to like rap music anymore. It's all fucking over.
That wasn't rap music, though.
It's all bad.
That was not fucking rap music.
You liked it when you were young. Oh, Cash Money, no money. Because it's fucking insane. It's these guys.
No, but that was like real rap.
Yeah, but they're all broke. They're all renting cars and houses, thinking that they have money. They don't. They're all broke. They're talking about, robbing and stealing and killing. You're white. You're like, fuck, do people like this even exist? That was like intriguing. That was intriguing. Now,
no, they used
all
to talk
feminine.
about that. Yeah, it's all fucking.
This guy's 5'3", wearing tight flared bell-bottom flared jeans.
I know.
With like batting gloves on.
I'm
look, like,
I've been saying,
do we have to pretend to like this anymore, or can we or is this over?
I've been saying that for probably the last 15 years. I'm like, all the rappers that have come and gone and died, they're doing backflips in their fucking grave and what rap is now. Yeah. And then the guys that are
it's
still
all gay now.
Yeah, the guys that are still alive that were rapping back in the day have to look at this shit and be like, wow, this is where the fucking industry that I came up in is.
I see them at the gym. I see the young kids with the big headphones on, and in between sets, they'll do a little.
You don't see them in my fucking gym.
Oh, yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, they'll put the headset on, boom, rack it. They'll hit a little, and then a little fucking, like a little jig. And I'm like, you're fucking gay. That looked so gay that you don't even realize it. But that music is making you gay. It's giving you gay tendencies. That little gyration you did, that was gay.
Let's not say gay. Let's say feminine.
Oh, whatever it is.
Let's say fucking feminine.
All right, you're a feminine man then. What does that equal?
There's a lot of that.
What does that
There's
equal?
a lot of that shit.
So we can all stop pretending now. It's okay. We're all going to heal. We're all healing. We're going through a healing process where you don't have to pretend to like bad shit because you're scared to be racist.
Well, I'm all for that.
It's over.
Oh no, you're going to be racist no matter what you do.
It's over.
You're going to be like people won't let the race thing go. Well, they won't let the race thing.
They're caught in an
alternative
timeline.
So I'm at the barbershop today, okay? Yeah. And this is a little tidbit that I can bring to the fucking table.
Yeah.
A guy's sister tried out to be one of the dancers for the halftime show.
Oh, okay. Why?
Wouldn't let white women audition.
Yeah.
Now, imagine, if you will, Taylor Swift having a halftime show, people having to audition to be dancers, and them say, sorry, only white women can audition.
Yeah.
It would be the most racist event of the fucking year. But when another race is discriminated against, oh yeah, no, that's fine. No big deal.
Here's a win for her. It's fine. I didn't know what he was coming up with. I thought he was protesting the Mexicans when they had 50,
Dude,
when they had 50 people jumping out the car, and I was like, ooh, this is a Mexican thing.
I've read 3 different interpretations of what that halftime show represented. I don't think anybody fucking knows.
No, like I was like a dig at Trump. I'm like, Trump left fucking hours ago.
No. I heard that it was a dig at fucking Biden and the elites and the pedophiles and all of this shit. Like, and the way they described it, every way that I read that they translated it made sense. I'm like, oh shit, okay, that makes sense. But I read 3 different scenarios. I'm like, okay, well, what the fuck is it then? I don't think anybody knows. Yeah, I don't think anybody knows. They're just making shit up.
No. Yeah, you don't have to pretend to like it anymore. It's over. You know? If he's a poetry writer, then he's a poetry writer. That's fine. But that's where it ends.
All right, so today's topic is going to be 5 straightforward things that you can do to self-empower yourself. And the reason why I felt like this was relevant, number one, because that last podcast we were all fucked up and bounced around like
I was sick,
crazy. I was exhausted. But I feel like today, all you read about, especially on social media, is how to be successful and how to be rich and how to do this and how to do that and how to start your own business, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, what's that guy's name? V? Something.
Oh, Gary V?
Gary V, yeah.
Right. Well, here's the problem, okay? When you don't think highly of yourself or you feel like shit or you're not self-empowered, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
So, like, it's great that they tell you how to do all this shit and how to be disciplined and focused and blah, blah. Even, like, the shit that we talked about on here. It's great that they talk about all of that. But if you don't feel good about yourself, if you're not self-empowered to do any of that shit, well, it doesn't fucking matter. So I was thinking about that shit last week, and I was like, we need to go over some shit about people that don't feel self-empowered or don't feel good about themselves can do to empower themselves, to put themselves in a place and in a mindset, in an emotional place, in a mental place to do all the shit that they want to do.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, like, people need to have a real career. Like, not everybody could be fucking drop shipping fucking shit.
Well, right, but no matter, right. So it's whatever
like
your life is.
Instagram shit. You know?
Well, right. Well, different people want to be different shit. Some people don't want to have jobs. Some people want to work for other people. So it's self-empowerment to live and do whatever fucking life you want to have. Doesn't matter. Whatever your dream life is, whatever you want to create, in whatever scope that is. You have to be self-empowered. You have to feel good about yourself to develop the shit needed to do that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
But if you're going to be a drop shipper, you have to be a demon, knowing that you're scamming shit.
What, is that the new shit? Is drop shipping the new thing?
Yeah, that's the new thing.
What do you mean?
So they got people that look up at a bunch of shit from China that'll...
Oh, I don't know what that fucking bullshit.
Oh, well, wait. It'll like be some viral Instagram, Facebook bullshit. It's cheap as dog shit from China. They'll buy it all up. And then they'll sell it.
Okay, gotcha.
So they didn't create anything.
Right.
They're just upcharging the fuck out of people on some trash.
Right.
And they make it go viral. They set up fake websites, fake models, fake reviews. Everything's a 5-star fake AI review.
Yeah, no shit.
And people fall for it.
Yeah.
And that's the new scam. Now, if you want to do that, you have to be a real demon.
We gotta be a piece of shit.
Well, yeah.
Because look, the floor falls. All of those scams, the floor falls out eventually. It doesn't last forever.
Yeah.
At some point, the floor falls out, and you're fucked.
Yeah.
So,
but you can go ass out though. You can invest a bunch of money in some trash that nobody wants.
yeah, but if you're that smart, okay, like if you're smart enough to develop this scam to make all of this money, or if you're dumb enough, you're not smart enough to invest your money in like useful shit. Because if you were, you'd have been doing that.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's their career. You know, pull that off, once or twice a year, and you make a good chunk of change.
Yeah, but then what?
I mean, that's your career. That's your job. You don't want to work. You don't want to have like a skill.
That doesn't sound intriguing to me.
Yeah. Like you don't want to design anything. You don't want to meet with fabricators and get shit built. You want to steal it from some like slave from China that's making it and then upcharge it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound.
It's a wave of the future.
Too much bullshit for me.
That's the wave of the future.
Well, there's always going to be some type of scam in place because there's always going to be people that don't want to fucking work.
Well, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. So there's always going to be somebody to come up with some new shit.
Yeah.
So.
But it's just people that want to have plenty of money.
What's the first thing we got?
Be a person of action. Do what you say you're going to do.
So I think this is huge nowadays just because people are so. It's pretty obvious that people are shitty and have lost touch with having integrity and being people of their word because the divorce rate's the higher it's ever fucking been. You go on social media and women are bitching about men and men are bitching about women and they got all these dating apps for people that want to cheat and you got wives bitching at their husbands because the grass needs to be cut. They said they were going to cut it, but they haven't done it in 2 days, and just the whole scope. And I also feel like this is the most important one because being a person of action, being a person that does what you say you're going to do, so that's everything. That's how people view you, which comes down to your integrity, your character. Like, if you're somebody that's fucking lazy, that never does what you say you're going to do or puts it off and never does it when you say you're going to do it, and that's what you're known for, it's like people see it when they automatically look at you. They're like, oh yeah, like he talks a bunch of shit, but he doesn't ever do anything. You wake up in the morning, your wife looks at you and you're like, this motherfucker said he was going to do this and it's been 3 fucking days and he still hasn't done it yet. Or your kid who you've said you're going to go play outside with or take to whatever, you keep putting it off, you don't do it, so now your kid's looking at you like you're full of shit.
Yeah.
And whether you know it or not, that subconsciously has an effect on you because you know if you're full of shit or not.
Yeah.
So like when you know you're a person that never fucking does what you say you're gonna do at all or when you're gonna do it, you keep subconsciously planting those seeds. So your subconscious mind knows that you are full of fucking shit.
Yeah.
Well, no one worth anything is full of shit. Like anyone that's full of shit is not worth anything. So the first thing probably I think the most powerful thing that you can do is look in the mirror and say, do I keep my promises? Do I do what I say I'm going to do? Am I living like a life of integrity and of character, and are my actions and the shit I'm doing, does that align with the person I want to be? Because if people look at you and your persona and your reputation is, he's just a shit talker, he doesn't fucking do anything.
Yeah.
Like, no one's going to take you seriously, including yourself.
No, the only way to get over it is pop that pain pill or drink another beer.
Well, yeah, but imagine if you like felt good about yourself because you actually
no.
did shit. You wouldn't have to drink or pop pills.
No, that's the only way to cope with it. It's fine.
Well, how about not doing it so you don't have to cope with it?
Yeah, well, that's asking a lot, though.
Well,
we're talking about the reality of everybody.
Well, but to me, everybody wants to read a fucking book or listen to this or listen to that or even listen to podcasts, whatever. But the thing is it's so much fucking easier than that. Like, it doesn't have to be complicated. And you start like right now, you say, okay, when I say I'm going to do something, when I tell my wife, when she tells me the grass needs to be cut and I tell her, okay, I'm going to cut it, I'm going to go fucking cut it. When like my kid wants me to take them somewhere and I tell them I'm going to take them somewhere and do it, like you take them. You just start. Like you don't wait till next week. You don't wait till like you start fucking now. And you be a person that says you're going to do what you say. You're smirking. So I know you have something fucking smart ass to say.
Or you be a real fucking man and say, cut that fucking lawn yourself, bitch.
This motherfucker here, dude. I swear to God.
I fucking worked all week. You go cut that motherfucker.
No, Sal, because that's the problem. The fucking problem is
I pay for this fucking goddamn house.
You stupid
You go
motherfucker.
cut that fucking grass.
That's the problem is fucking
You want to go
males.
drink wine with your stupid fucking friends all day? While I'm at fucking work, you cut the fucking grass.
Males don't want to be fucking men anymore is the fucking problem. No, you know why your wife goes and drinks wine all the time? Because you're a motherfucker that doesn't do what you say you're going to do. So she goes to drink to deal with your fucking ass.
No, she tells you she's going to drink wine.
Bull fucking
She's
shit.
at her fucking boyfriend's house getting fucking
Because he
railed.
cuts the fucking grass. That's why.
Exactly. Exactly.
He's at some dude's house that actually does what the fuck he says he's going to do.
Well, that's what people need to realize. If you're that type of guy, dude, you got a bunch of excuses for shit. Trust me, she's going to find another motherfucker that don't have excuses.
Well, dude, but no one respects you. So, like, your wife doesn't respect you,
Exactly.
your girlfriend doesn't respect you, your kids don't respect you, your friends don't respect you, the people you work with don't respect you because you don't do what the fuck you say you're going to do.
I think you got to about 10 years old with the kid. And then the kid will eventually sniff you out for being...
I think it's sooner than that.
You think so?
Because I see it with Avery. I think it's sooner than that.
Yeah.
I would say probably 8 years old.
Fuck, only got one more year.
Yeah, well, you better get on your shit. You better stop being a degenerate.
I only got one more year of bullshit.
But dude,
they sniff you out.
I can't tell you how good it feels because Avery's like this with me. Like Avery knows because I ask her, I'm like, hey, because she'll get upset if she wants something, if she wants to do something that we can't do it right then and there.
Yeah.
She'll kind of throw a little fit, and I'm like, hey, when have I ever told you we're gonna do something and we haven't done it? She's like, never, because she knows.
Yeah, patience.
She knows if I say that I'm gonna take her to do something, we're fucking doing it.
Yeah.
Taylor knows if I say that I'm gonna do something, we're gonna fucking do it. And dude, that makes your partner lean into you. That makes them trust you. That makes you more appealing to them, sexier to them. Like, and that's energy. So you're gonna feel all that. Mm-hmm. All the repercussions from being a person of integrity, because what you say aligns with your actions, dude. The energy that you're gonna feel, the energy that's gonna be directed towards you, like it's just gonna change, and it's gonna lead to that self-empowerment, like big time.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's the most important one. We're gonna go through other ones, but I think that's the most fucking important one.
That's why it was number one.
Yeah, because it's the first fucking thing I thought of. Oh, that's the biggest thing right there.
Well, I mean, this is going to go do the uncomfortable things.
Right. So you don't feel confident about yourself. You don't have the confidence to do the shit you want to do because it's hard.
Yeah.
The easiest way to get over that is start doing hard shit. Like, forgo some of that comfort. You know, if you doubt yourself and feel like you can't do certain things, I mean, that's just another thing to boost your confidence and boost the subconscious image you have of yourself of what you can do, you know? And the more uncomfortable things you do, and I'm not saying you have to like live this giant life of fucking discomfort, okay? But like for me, when I go to the grocery store and the grocery parking lot's filled, I'm not driving up and down the fucking lanes looking for the closest spot. Dude, I'm fucking parking far away and I'm fucking walking. And I'm getting into the grocery store sooner than the motherfuckers driving up and down the lanes. Like,
well, the first spot I look for is the furthest spot. It's the same with me. I don't want to be around anybody ever.
Well, you shouldn't go to the grocery store then.
I know. I hate it. That's why I go early in the morning.
I mean,
but I park far, and then I go at times where they don't have a lot of people.
Right.
It's just
But I mean, just making small little decisions like that, going to the gym or not, or, going to the gym a little earlier, going to the gym, going to a gym that doesn't necessarily have air conditioning, like just forgoing some of like the small little comforts.
Yeah. Or just like, you work all day. Everybody's tired. Nobody wants to do anything when they get home from work. So
Correct.
you get home and you just got to do the little extra.
Right. And same
Put
thing.
the dishes up before your wife gets home.
Well, look,
so she don't have to do it.
It's the same thing.
You might get some pussy.
Yeah. Every one of those little
5
things.
minutes.
Plants
5 minutes.
seeds of like I can do.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, oh, I can't go work out, or I can't walk that far, or I can't fucking eat like that, or I can't do this, I can't do that. Doing all these little tiny things, they plant small little seeds of I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can fucking park at the end of the grocery store and walk there. Yeah, I can go work out for an hour a couple days a week. Yeah, I can forgo that and eat this. Like, I mean, and that's why I wanted to talk about these things, is because people are going to listen and be like, this is bullshit. Like, this is too easy. And it's like, no, that's really how fucking easy it is. Like, if you get in the habit of doing these little things that plant these seeds, I mean, dude, in 30 days, you're going to feel so much better about yourself. And you're going to be so much more motivated to do the shit that you want to do.
And the other thing I recommend is like putting a timer on things. Like you go in to like do these things and it's like so daunting, like, oh, I don't have the time. Put a fucking timer on it and realize like, fuck, it only took me 3 minutes to like straighten up this whole house.
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
put a timer on it to make yourself feel stupid.
Fuck yeah.
Because it's really small amounts of time. Like, and after you're done, you're like, that really didn't take that long.
No.
Because you look at a real timer and you're like,
well, and you did.
that was like 6 minutes.
Well, and you got some shit accomplished.
That's what I'm saying.
As opposed to not getting something
Because
accomplished.
for some reason you're thinking it's going to take an hour to do
No,
this.
fuck no, dude.
No.
No, that's a mindset thing. You just don't want to do it. It's not that it's going to take hours. You just don't want to fucking do
Well,
it.
that's what I'm saying. Because you're convincing yourself that it's going to take long.
Because it's more comfortable to sit your ass on the couch and watch Netflix.
Cook something at your house. They don't have one fucking meal that takes longer than 20 minutes to cook.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Not one thing.
No.
That's what I'm saying. It's too easy. You're right.
Yeah.
It is too easy.
Yeah, and you just do these little like for me, I hate being I like cold weather, but I hate being freezing cold.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Well, when we partnered with that cryo company, I was like, all right, fucker, you're going to go get in cryo once a week because you don't want to. That's why you are. And it was something that I was going to get a benefit from because it was benefiting my body. Mm-hmm. But it was also me doing something uncomfortable I didn't want to do. It's only the most time you can go for is like a little over 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So
it's a timer.
That's what I told myself. I'm like, okay, fucker, if you can't go get uncomfortable with 3 minutes, I don't know what you think else you're going to achieve with your life. So I didn't want to, but I go get in that fucking thing every week, once a week. Yeah. I go sit in that fucking freezing ass negative 50 something degree fucking chamber.
I think it's more than that, huh?
Depends.
What
I know last time I went it was like negative 152.
Yeah. Well, you sit in it or stand in it?
No, you stand. It's a room. You stand in it. It's fucking cold, dude. It don't get. And then once I kind of get comfortable with it, I start increasing like the number of fans you use for that reason. Because I'm like, okay, like
so the more it moves the air, the cooler.
Yeah. I'm like, all right. I'm like, you're kind of getting used to it. So time to get uncomfortable again. Jack a fucking another fan in. So it's just little things like that.
How small your dick gets out there?
I don't know, Sal. I'll measure it for you next time.
Please do. And share it.
I'll tell you what, though. When I go in there, I'm wearing mittens, and I have to put them over my nipples because, dude, I'm telling you, I'm fucking telling you, dude.
Nipples hurt, huh?
Like frostbitten. Like for the rest of the day. Like my shit would hurt for like the whole day. So I started sitting in there like this and like covering them up. Dude. So I'm like, fuck that.
What if we got little... All right, drop shipping guys, you about to make some money.
Fuck.
Little knitted nipple warmers.
How the fuck is that going to fit on there?
Well, it'd be knitted and then have a little sticker and you just stick it on. Some people have different sizes. And then we'll get into different colors so people can feel fucking accepted.
Have your people talk to the dropship people about
We can
that.
so certain people can get accepted.
Right.
We get different colors for them.
Right, because color, apparently with 2025, color still matters, apparently.
Yeah, when you're by yourself in a,
Right. Freezing cold room.
cryotherapy.
Yeah. But yeah, just doing little shit like that. I mean, get you used to doing those uncomfortable things. It makes you feel less of like a piece of shit, basically. Less like a worthless piece of shit that can't do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, straight up.
Yeah.
It still blows my mind. These people like go to Planet Fitness and shit and think they feel good about themselves. I'm like, you're not even exercising. Like, you want to feel better about yourself? If you go work out at Planet Fitness, leave there and go join someplace else. I promise you, after a month, you'll feel better about yourself.
Yeah, you got to surround yourself with. It's like everything.
With not piece of shit people.
Yeah, I mean.
Worthless piece of shit people. Get away from them.
Yeah. All right. Be financially responsible.
Yes. A lot of people, I don't know why. Maybe it was because I had to start supporting myself at such a young age. Dude, a lot of people just don't get it with the fucking money thing. Like, people are horrible with money. They're not good at budgeting. They're living paycheck to paycheck. They're spending money on stupid fucking shit.
Well, that's 70% of people right now.
Well, look, and let me tell you something. I know the effect of this because there was a period in my life when I was living the paycheck to paycheck. And sometimes I wouldn't even make it to the next paycheck.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to feel good about yourself and feel self-empowered to do other shit when you're fucking broke. Okay?
Yeah.
When you're broke, but you're going to go buy this $10 fucking unicorn piss frappe skinny fucking latte from Starbucks. Okay? But you're fucking broke.
Yeah.
So you're going to go pay money at stupid fucking shit.
I'm paycheck to paycheck right now.
Well, yeah, but you also have you've got multiple jobs. Like, you're okay.
Dude, no, I've been pumping my money. I'm investing in everything right now.
Well, good.
You know why?
But you're making smart financial decisions.
Well, we don't know that yet.
We'll find out.
We're gonna find out. We don't know that yet.
But you still feel like you're doing something. You feel like you're building something.
Well, I know one thing.
You're not taking that money and going to go buy shit on Temu because it's fucking $6.
I'm pretty sure the thing you buy with Temu in 3 months is going to be worth more than the dollar you spent with it.
Well, no. Hopefully that's changing.
No, it's going to get worse.
You think?
Yeah.
I think it's going to get better.
I don't think so.
All of this budget cutting and all of that shit, dude.
Yeah, I think it's so far gone, the dollar's totally useless. So if you're saving money, you're kind of fucking up. You got to invest it into something. Because the dollar's shrinking like 5-6% a year.
I haven't fully gotten on board with that yet. But regardless, you got to be financially smart with your money before you can do any of that shit. First.
Any extra dollar you got right now, gold and silver right now. Dude, this government they're fucking shipping in all the metals from everywhere.
Yeah.
They're loading up on them. This dollar, they're getting off of this motherfucker.
I don't know. I feel like if that was the case, that we would know more about it.
Why would they tell anybody?
Well, I mean, Trump's going in right now and exposing all kind of shit. So, I mean, why not expose that? I mean, what you gonna...
I think the exposure is leading into the crypto because everything's going to be on this ledger and they're not going to be able to hide where this money goes.
Crypto's always... I don't give a fuck what people say. I've seen it, okay? Crypto's never not going to be a good investment. I don't give a fuck what people say.
No, I think you're right.
It's never going to not be a good investment.
But it's going to be the ultimate enslaved system.
Eventually. It can be. Absolutely.
Yeah, eventually.
Oh, yeah, dude. Digital currency is the ultimate.
Well, they're going to start it off good for everybody. This is me thinking.
Right. To get everybody into it.
They have to.
Right.
They need people excited about it.
Well, to get people in it.
But 30 years down the line, you're fucked. Everybody's fucked.
Yeah.
But I think they're exposing all this fraud is because you can't track this money. But with the crypto, you're going to be able to track everything.
Right.
So I think that's going to be the incentive, at least maybe on the government funding side, it's going to be through crypto.
It could be. It makes sense.
I think so. But gold and silver, dude, you watch gold and silver, you read them articles, they're buying tons of it right
but
now.
gold and silver have always been like a good, solid
Well, gold's unaffordable right now.
asset.
Yeah.
Like it's always.
Anytime the inflation's high, and as the dollar in value shrinks, the metals go up.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
And that's the way it's going. But I think the dollar, they said like it's going to lose like 10% next few months. It's supposed to get bad.
I don't know. We'll see.
I hope not, but
Yeah, I haven't bought into that 100% yet, but the point is,
the dollar sucks.
well, that's not the point.
But don't buy the Frappuccino.
Don't bother.
Buy the silver.
Let me tell you something. I felt better about myself, okay, when I was broke, but budgeting and making like smart financial decisions.
Well, that's my whole
with
life.
the money I had.
I spent my whole life.
Than I was when I had lots of money and was just fucking blowing it on dumb and stupid
shit.
fucking shit.
I'm
Like,
always,
without a doubt, dude.
I'm always broke. I mean, my truck's fucking 15 years old.
That
does not interest me.
I was doing more, now that I think about it, I was doing more with my life in terms of starting a business, all this shit, when I was broke, but being smart with my money, than I was when I was making fuck tons of money and was blowing it. Dude, I was living in my fucking aunt's house in one bedroom. Okay?
Yeah, no bill. Yeah.
Yeah, no bills, dropping fucking stupid money on my vehicle.
Yeah.
Like, just literally paycheck to paycheck. Like, had lots of money, but I would blow that fucking shit on dumb. The truck's gone. I wish I had all that money back.
The truck.
When I had that Lightning,
Oh, okay.
and I spent like fucking, I dropped like
Where's the
25,
Chevelle at?
30 grand in it.
You still have the Chevelle?
Well, it's still being built.
What about the bike?
Yeah, the bike's in my garage.
Well, then fuck.
But I felt better about myself when I was broke, but had the gym.
It's fun.
Yeah. Well, but you're doing something. Like, I realized, like, I'm building a business. I'm doing something.
Yeah, because every day's a goal.
Right.
If you're just like,
if you're frivolously blowing your money on fucking the latest iPhone or the latest fucking shoes that you're not going to have in 2 years anyway, or
Like-
this or that,
getting I like the bar rooms, the VIP,
oh, that's the worst shit.
where it's separated by one little rope. So the poor motherfucker here, and then you spend all that money
Right.
to stand.
You feel like you're special.
to stand right there.
Right. Dude.
Hey, an asshole! You just spent $300 for like a 30 bottle of fucking vodka.
You know why you're
stupid
going to
fuck.
go buy the VIP section? You know why you're blowing your money to go buy the VIP section at whatever fucking bar? Because you're a fucking loser and you want to feel important.
Yeah.
That's why. That's fucking why.
Yeah.
Because people I know that are extremely successful and have tons of fucking money, they're not doing shit. First off, they're not going to clubs.
No.
First off, okay? They're not going to clubs and blowing money on fucking alcohol.
You wouldn't
and
even
shit.
know it.
No. Fuck no. Fuck no. And again, subconsciously, you're planting in your body that you're not responsible. Like, just because you don't realize you're not responsible doesn't mean your psyche doesn't fucking know.
Yeah.
Like, you're planting seeds of, I don't know how to do shit with my money. I'm not, and I'm not making good decisions with my money. I'm blowing my fucking money. I'm about to be broke and I gotta find a way to make it another 2 weeks before I get paid.
Yeah, rent's due.
Right, exactly. So like how the fuck do you think you're gonna have the mindset and the drive to do anything when you can't even be financially responsible? Like, this shit matters. It's fucking important. Okay. Yeah.
Well, and then too, man, that goes back. That's a lot of people that they don't feel comfortable with be alone, but with themselves.
Oh,
You know,
well,
these
that's a
people
whole nother problem.
Well, right, but they constantly need to like be out or be around people. You know, they just can't sit at home. That sitting at home makes them feel like a loser.
Well, because they're not self-empowered.
Right. But they don't realize
if you're
like,
self-empowered, you can sit home by yourself.
Like going out and
fun.
wasting money and all that shit, doing this same shit over and over every weekend. Oh, those are the losers.
Well, right, but
I hate to tell you.
they don't realize
No, it
that
makes them feel,
that's subconsciously telling yourself that you're a fucking loser.
You know what else is funny too? All the young people out there.
Oh shit.
So everybody's young and partying. That's when you do it. It's fine. So there's like cliques. You know, your friends, these friends, those friends, you know, cool kids, not so cool, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
When you're young, that's how shit is. Well, in each group, people start getting responsible and they start marrying and have kids.
Right.
So these little cliquey groups get smaller and smaller.
Yeah, sure.
So all these people from each group that wouldn't give the fucking time of day to anybody in these other groups when they were in their 20s.
They become friends. They start hanging out.
They manage to find each other.
No, it's not that they manage to find each other.
Because they're the only ones left.
Law of attraction. Yeah. They were literally brought together. They attracted each other.
Yeah, but eventually they woke up and they were the only 40-year-olds still left in the bar.
Yeah.
From each group.
So they had to become friends.
So they had to become friends.
Right.
And you see it because attractive woman, ugly fucking dude, ugly chick, attractive guy, when they're 20, get away from me. I'm not even talking to you.
Right.
Now, hey, other 40-year-old that fucking is a broken toy that couldn't get their shit together. We're going to befriend each other.
Right.
So we feel better about the situation that we're in.
Right. Right.
And then we're going to have parties at each other's house and have a DJ and somebody's going to come make sushi.
That's if they even have a fucking house. Most of those motherfuckers don't have a house. They rent.
Well, they rent. But we're going to get a sushi chef to come make sushi rolls and we'll play techno music. And then we're going to pretend to have a blast. God, I hope one of the motherfuckers is listening.
Dude, that sounds terrible, dude.
Holy
that
shit.
Sounds fucking horrible.
I'm fucking on them, boy.
Oh, dude.
I'm on them.
That's Sal. Sal will clip your wings.
I'll read you your fucking I'll read your whole pedigree, dude. I know what's happening. I fucking know what's happening.
That's another Salism. I'll read your pedigree.
This is my fucking world, dude. I'm reading you your fucking rights, dude. I'm on your ass. You can't handle the truth,
dude. For real, a lot of people can't. I mean,
that's what it is.
A lot of people can't.
Because I'm the 40-year-old guy now that I've witnessed it all, and I know I used to be friends with the people that are still doing it.
Right?
They still out there.
Yeah.
And they all found each other, and these motherfuckers hated each other when they were young.
Right.
Too good for that motherfucker.
Right. Not anymore.
Yeah, he can't even sniff this pussy. Now, you're fucking dating.
Right. Right.
Dude.
And they're in love. Crazy how that works out.
And your mind reverted. You're listening, you're 40 years old on techno music, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes you dumber. It's got to make you dumb.
I like techno music, dude.
No.
I don't listen to it all the time, but no. I don't go to clubs where it's fucking playing.
You don't have a sushi set. You don't have 10 people at your condo playing techno music.
No.
With a sushi chef.
I don't think I've ever had 10 people
blaring in your fucking ear. No. Pretending you're having a good time.
No. No.
I love this song that sounds like the last song. Like, fucking what? What is happening
this
right now?
This motherfucker here.
What in the fuck is happening?
Yeah. That was a good point. So don't be those people because Sal's going to judge the fuck out of you. be financially responsible. So you don't have to be that person that Sal's talking about.
It's true though, ain't it?
It is.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Never
You're
wrong.
Not fucking wrong.
Never wrong, dude.
Got it all figured out. What is this, number 4?
Have non-negotiables.
Yeah. So this is something that I didn't have before. So, and when I didn't have them, I was a piece of shit, and I was a fucking loser. So this is something that I can relate to. But and I never, and this is also something I experienced firsthand, and I would have never thought that. When we talk about non-negotiables, it's basically shit you're not going to tolerate, whether it's in your life, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's financially, whether it's, with your kids, at a job, at your business, whatever. It's just shit that it's deal breakers, shit that you're just not going to tolerate. And I would have never thought that this would have had such a profound effect on me because I went through it. So after my divorce, when I decided there was going to be behavior that I was going to tolerate, not tolerate, whether I was single or in a relationship, because I knew that I was never going to have what I wanted. I knew I was going to never be able to be the man that I wanted to be, self-empowered to be the man I wanted to be, to do the shit that I had to do, if I didn't have non-negotiables, if I didn't have shit I wasn't going to tolerate. So I told myself, even when I was single, I was like, no random fucking one-night stands, no fucking tolerating women that don't have the, you know, the characteristics of the type of person you want to be with.
Yeah.
No more random, aimless, pointless fucking flirting, DMing, all of this shit. So I stopped all that. And I remember the first fucking time a chick messaged me to be fuck buddies. And I said, nope. I don't do that shit, and that's not what I'm looking for. Right after I sent that message, dude, it was like a wave rushed over me, just like a feel good wave that I was like, holy fuck, like I actually stand for something. Like I actually have the strength and the power to like draw a line and stick to it. And so many people don't have that. Like they want to have a certain type of job, but they're at a job tolerating shit that they don't want to tolerate from their other coworkers or from their boss or their manager. Or you're in a relationship tolerating behavior that you really don't want to fucking tolerate from the other person. And you think that's going to make you feel like someone that's worth a shit? Like someone that can do something or have something or be something in their life when you don't have the strength to not tolerate the shit that you don't want to tolerate? Like it all rolls in with the self-empowerment thing. How can you feel good about yourself? How can you feel empowered to do anything when
you're miserable? Right.
When you are tolerating behavior that you don't want to fucking tolerate.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like being in a slump.
It is. It absolutely is. Like,
yeah, you got to get out of it, man. You got to get that positive energy.
You can't do anything. You can't be someone that's going to create something or be in the space that you need to be to do anything that you want to do or create anything you want to create when you're allowing people to do things to you that are negative or that you don't want to be treated as. And people do it every fucking, they don't even think about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, people will be bitching about their girlfriend or bitching about this or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, have you talked to them about their behavior or what they did and said that, look, I'm just not going to tolerate this anymore. So like either you're going to respect me and what I want, or this is not something I will continue to tolerate. And they look at me like I'm speaking a foreign fucking language. They're like, well, no. Like, well, fucking why not? What do you mean? Because you're afraid they're going to break up with you? Well, okay, fuck them. If they're going to treat you a way you don't want to be treated, if they're going to continue a behavior that you're not willing to tolerate, okay, cool. Like, you think you're going to feel like shit and you're going to feel weak because someone breaks up with you, but when you draw a fucking line in the sand and they don't act right, like, it actually should do the opposite. You should be like, okay, no, like, you're going to respect me. And if you're not, like, hit the fucking bricks. I mean, you're not going to, there's certain behavior that you're not, like, Taylor told me straight out the fucking gate. She's like, look, I'm just letting you know. She's like, my non-negotiable is cheating. Mm-hmm. She's like, so if you cheat on me in any way, it doesn't matter if it's 5 years down the fucking road, like, we're done.
Yeah.
So like, I know that that's her non-negotiable, and I have non-negotiables that I told her as well. So like, we know that, like, look, this is fucking it. Like, this is behavior that we are not going to tolerate. I do it with the members of the gym. I'm like, yo, this is fucking behavior that's not tolerated here. If you do it, you get kicked the fuck out. Just had a guy get kicked out.
Yeah, all my friends.
Well, it's not
Get fucking kicked out.
it's not my fault that you befriend degenerates.
All the fucking people is everybody I liked.
Look, let me explain something to you, Sal, that you haven't realized yet.
And it's right when I start to like them.
Just because you enjoy watching train wrecks,
can't we just have a little fun at the gym?
It doesn't mean...
Does everybody need to be offended all the time? Can we just have a little fun and shake things up a little bit?
It doesn't mean that you want to be a train wreck. It just means that you like standing in the distance and watching train wrecks. Okay? So just because you enjoyed watching these fucking people be fucking shitty people doesn't mean that they were your friends. It just meant that you like... sitting in the stands, eating popcorn, watching these fucking people be idiots. That's all it means.
It's a little excitement at the gym. That's all.
It's excitement for you because you're not involved.
And everybody
you're in
else.
the fucking stands eating popcorn. The people that having to deal with it are like, this is bullshit.
Well, that one person, everybody else is enjoying it except for that one person. That one person needs to not be selfish.
No one has ever gotten kicked out because of one person. It has always been multiple fuck. Because if it's one person, it's like, look.
I still haven't gotten over that one girl that tried to kick me out.
Who?
That janitor. That girl. She come in, fucking shorts and a tank top. She came into the gym doing backflips. This bitch would come in doing backflips every day, hugging on everybody.
That was at the old location.
Yeah, and screaming and dancing, and said, "Oh, this guy's looking at me." Yeah, because you're retarded. I'm looking at you because I'm trying to figure out why you're retarded.
You know what the ironic part of that situation is? And I can say this because I'm not going to say any names. The ironic part of that situation is she was fucking another guy that ended up kicking out in his car in the back parking lot of the gym.
Yeah.
That's the ironic part of that.
Yeah. Good for her.
Yes.
That motherfucker. And I knew it too. I said, it's the fucking janitor, isn't it? I'm coming over right
you
now.
did.
I dropped everything I did and came straight to the gym. I said, it's the fucking janitor. Because that's the only person I'd stare at, not to check out, but to think to myself, what is wrong with this person?
Right.
I'm not checking you out. I'm trying to figure out what type of Down syndrome you have. That's all. Why are you bringing your dog doing backflips and singing and dancing all the time? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. Don't know.
Well, anybody on that wall, dude, y'all reach.
I can't speak for all the idiots, dude.
Y'all reach out. Everybody that was on that wall, reach out. I'm still your friend.
You know what pisses me off? What pisses me off is that, like, Valhalla has the reputation for that. Like, we're known that we kick people out. Like, we have a wall. We have a whole wall dedicated to the people we kick out. So it is known that we kick people out, and people will still come here and do stupid shit and be like, oh, fuck, why'd I get kicked out? Because you're a fucking idiot. That's why. Yeah. That's why.
Well, I don't know any of these people. People come up to me like, oh, so-and-so got kicked out. I'm like, who? And then it takes like 10 minutes of them trying to explain a person for me to go, oh, that guy? Yeah. Oh, man, I thought that was a good guy.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you didn't have any bad experiences with him or you weren't there during any of the shit.
Dude, I don't have bad experiences with anybody. I talk to everybody like, oh, that guy's cool. That guy's cool. Turns out everybody's a piece of shit.
So I think you're a horrible judge of fucking character.
Terrible.
Man. Terrible judge.
Terrible.
So, yeah, if you don't have any non-negotiables in your life, like you need to, and we can even use the gym as an example. Like I am probably one of, if not the only gym in the state that says, hey, these are our rules. If you break our rules, we kick you the fuck out. And then actually kick them out. So look what that has done for the reputation of the gym. Like people know, oh no, they don't fuck around now. Like that's like you gotta go there and act right.
What percentage of the wall is of people like just making other people uncomfortable?
Not a big one.
No?
Maybe like 2 or 3. There's 18 people up there, probably like 2 or 3.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
You kicked out your business partner.
I know.
Oh,
and
that's crazy.
It's so crazy because the business survived even without the fucking partner.
Well, I can't believe
The quote unquote partner for the people that aren't watching YouTube.
Well, I can't
and are
believe
listening. The quote unquote self-proclaimed partner.
I honestly can't believe he didn't come back to get half of his equipment that he paid for.
I know.
He just let it go.
I know.
Damn.
I know. That motherfucker. Oh, don't get me started on that. That's a whole other fucking thing.
Well, this is the best part of the day. So you send me these 5 things,
Right.
and I'm sure it's to motivate people, get people going. My response to tonight's topics are: I'm in physical therapy for my first dime. I'm at therapy right now, and there is no reason to live.
That's why I didn't respond back. I'm like, this is an asshole.
That's my response to you, sending me all this motivation.
Well, did you read the 5 things and audit your life? Because that would have been a good. That'd be a good start right there.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at what you sent me, and then I'm looking around at all these old people that are about to fucking die, and I'm like, there's no reason to fucking live. We're all gonna be like this. Just fuck it. Just fuck it. Oh shit!
What's the 5th fucking thing?
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Own your shit.
Yeah. So this was something I personally learned also was when I went through my divorce and people thought that they were going to bring up the shit that I did and make me feel bad about it or belittle me with it. And then they would come at you like, oh, well, I heard you this. I'm like, yeah, fucking right, I did. Like, I was in a bad spot. And yeah, I did a lot of fucked up shit. And I actually brought up shit that they didn't even know about that I did.
Yeah.
And then they like, you take the wind out this sail. Like, they don't have anything to fucking say. And then knowing that you own all the shit that you did. I think we talked about this in a previous podcast. Like, you walk into a room and no one can talk about you. No one can bring up like any secretive shit about you because you've already put it all out there, all the shit you did. You're the most powerful person in the room.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, nobody's harder on you than yourself.
Yeah. So sitting there, when people know, when shit goes down and you deny it and you make excuses, like you belittle yourself, you make yourself look like less because you can't take ownership of your actions. So like, just fucking own it. Like people, dude, when I first started dating again after my divorce, I always led with that. I was like, look, you might have heard shit about me because, you know, Louisiana's like New Orleans is fucking
especially
small.
around
It's
here,
fucking
yeah.
small, dude.
Yeah.
So like I would
Especially like the gym community too.
yeah, I would talk about I talked about what I did, and there wasn't a single fucking person that I talked to or dated that did not have a positive response after me laying out all the shit that I did, because no one does it. Like, that's a sign of strength.
Yeah.
It's a sign of courage. It's a sign of, you know, in my case, masculinity. So that empowered me to feel more like a fucking man.
Yeah.
So, and everyone, like, look, everyone has an excuse for everything nowadays. How many people you know fuck up and don't just say, yeah, dude, you know what, it's on me, like I fucked up. Like, it's always someone else's fault.
Oh, I'm on the fire department, yeah.
It's always something.
Jesus Christ.
It's always something else's fault. It's never like on you. So for me to be able to sit there and say, nope, it wasn't Max White's fault. It wasn't the fucking whores that I was sleeping with's fault. It was my fault.
Yeah.
Like, that's just unfucking heard of. But I mean, you wouldn't think. You'd think it would make you feel like a piece of shit. It doesn't.
Oh.
It doesn't at all. It makes you feel like the fucking man is what it makes you feel like, because the other people look at you like, holy shit.
Yeah, and all your shit's out in the open.
It's all out there. They can't hold it against you.
Well, not only that, it's like, okay, now let's talk about something. You know?
Yeah.
And if it makes everybody else feel better, they don't have to tiptoe around any
right. There's no elephant in the room. Like, everything's already out there. Like, everybody can feel at ease to be who the fuck they are, because all the bad shit's out there.
It's all out.
Did it with Taylor too. I led with that. And Taylor heard a lot of shit about me. A lot of shit, because like you said, the gym community is small.
Yeah.
And like, I told her more shit that she had heard, clarified a lot of shit that she had heard. She was like,
And she probably told you shit that you never even heard.
Well, yeah, but it was some of it was a lot of shit that wasn't true.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Right.
man, I never heard that rumor.
Yeah,
yet.
right. Exactly. But she was so taken aback and impressed by like, holy shit.
We don't have to go through the song.
I can't believe that like,
yeah,
you put all that out there, like in a good way.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you kind of respect my time. Now I don't have to,
Right.
do this song and dance this back and forth and try to MacGyver myself through this,
Right.
and figure out what's real and what's fake.
But it's so fucking freeing, and like I said, I can say it from personal experience. It is so freeing to be able to go anywhere, be around any group of people, and not have to worry about, like, are they telling somebody something about this? Do they know about this that happened? Because I didn't tell anybody about this. Like, I can walk in and be like,
hey, and guess what?
Tell me something about myself that I ain't fucking already did.
Right. And not only that, you're not talking to Jesus Christ. You're talking to another person that's got a bunch of skeletons in their closet too.
Exactly.
So who cares?
They don't have the fucking balls to say it. They're looking at you. They're looking at you like, fuck, man, I wish I had the fucking balls to own my shit, but I can't fucking do it.
At least not tonight.
Right. Exactly. So you want to feel empowered. You want to feel better about yourself. You want to feel stronger as a person, more of a high value person. Just own your fucking shit. Dude, everybody fucks up. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody fucks up. Like, people will look up to you if you own it, as opposed to look, I have fucked up so much. Like, I've done so much fucking shitty shit in a 4-year fucking period that it should really technically be unforgivable. But I put my shit out there, and, I'm sure there's people out there that are still demonizing me and still think I'm a piece of shit, but whatever. Those aren't my people. There's a lot of people out there that have forgotten all the shit that I've done, that are over all the shit I've done because I turned another fucking page in my life and I don't do that shit anymore.
And look, how old are you?
40, just made 42.
Yeah, so do you need a lot of friends? I mean...
No.
Exactly.
No.
Three, 4 solid people, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just to know that no one's telling secrets about me. No one's telling truthful secrets about me.
Yeah.
Because it's all
I've already
out there.
said it out, yeah.
It's already out there. Yeah. That's a freeing, empowering fucking feeling.
Yeah.
So, bottom line of this whole thing is,
and if you can't make fun of yourself too,
you
got to be if somebody fucks
up, uptight asshole.
Yeah. Your life will be a lot easier if you can laugh at yourself.
Absolutely, without a doubt.
Because you're going to make mistakes, and you're going to say, "You idiot!" You got to be able to laugh at yourself.
Absolutely.
If you take yourself too serious all the time,
100% agree.
You're gonna lose it.
100% agree. But if you're going through some shit, if you're not feeling good about you, if you're not feeling like you have the strength or the courage or the confidence to pursue the things that you want to pursue, you need to audit your life and just go over these 5 things. Just look at, like, am I owning my shit? And am I making financially responsible decisions, or am I fucking blowing my money that I don't have on stupid fucking shit?
Yeah.
Am I a person of action? Do I do what I say I'm going to do, or do people probably think that I just talk shit and don't stand by any of the words that I say? Like, go through that list, go through those 5 things and say, yeah, this is me. I don't do this shit. This is me. And like, attack one at a time. And like I said, it doesn't start tomorrow. It starts now.
Yeah.
Like, it starts fucking today.
Yeah. And if you got bad shit going on, hit me up, and then I'll make it sound way worse than you ever thought it was.
Dude, there's people out there that, that will make your situations seem like fucking rainbows.
Yeah.
What's that? It's not, I don't know if it's really a parable. I guess it's a fable, and it's a quote that says, I once felt bad because I had no shoes, but then I met a man that had no feet.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
You feel bad because you had no feet, but then you meet a guy that's got no legs. Like, there's always going to be somebody that's got it worse than you.
Yeah.
Always, without a doubt.
That's my algorithm.
What's your algorithm?
On social media.
What?
I don't know. There's a new thing going on.
Oh fuck! Fill us in, Sal, because you are the news person / current events.
I've been noticing
person.
a lot of people. It's the siblings. There's siblings out there.
My sibling disowned me, so I don't have to fucking worry about that.
They are filming their retarded brother or sister and making them do whatever. They're following them through the day.
I think I heard about that.
And they're subjecting their retarded siblings on social media to get all these views to try to make money and shit.
I think I just heard something about it because now that you're saying that, it sounds so. I think I saw.
And
something about that.
it's always like mid-30s or late 30s. Like they probably got nothing going on.
Yeah, because they're fucking losers.
Yeah, they got to make money.
They're fucking losers,
dude. They get their Down syndrome brother or sister, and they try to make them famous.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. I believe in the law of attraction. Okay, those people are going to be in for a rude fucking awakening when that energy that they're putting out there comes back.
Yeah,
like I don't. That's energy, dude, that I don't fucking want.
Yeah, that's the new thing,
dude. No way.
Well, they make it seem that like, this is all for fun and everything. It's not.
No, there's motive. There's
yes.
fucking motive behind it.
Yes, and it's always money.
Always good, old fashioned American fucking greed.
Yeah,
always.
That's the new thing. That's what my algorithm is now.
There's retarded people being filmed by their siblings.
Yep. First date, they go through everything. They go on dates with them and everything, and they're sitting there like this, filming them.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, it's two retards. So they're like,
dude, that's so
yeah, oh yeah, that's thousands so of views, comments, yeah. The people that comment are so naive too. They're like, "Oh, that's so lovely." No, it's not. It's not.
All right, book recommendation. Fuck. The No BS self-help book. The No Fluff Guide to Self-Mastery by Honrod, however the fuck you say his name. Pretty good book. A little bit thicker. Little bit harder of a read, but again, if reading's not your thing, if you're not good at reading, maybe this is the uncomfortable thing that you need to do to get after it. I'll have a link up on the YouTube page where you can get the book if you want to. Thank y'all for tuning in and listening. Thank you, Sal, for being here 2 weeks in a fucking row. I'm glad you're getting your life together.
Well, next week will be 3.
Nice. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Later.